Hey y'all, so I'm back, and this time I have a really exciting product to show y'all. It's called the Paw Palette. The Paw Palette there are two places you can buy it. You can either buy it off of Etsy. I forget, I'll have links down below, but I think it's called Crystal Powder is the store name on Etsy or whatever, or you can buy it from Beautylish. If you're not familiar with Beautylish, Beautylish is a beauty website where you can shop and get makeup or whatever, but the really neat thing about it is they have a partner called Affirm, and it's actually a PayPal company, I believe. And if you don't have the money right now, but you want to buy some makeup, like they got Too Faced, Paw Palette, some other brands or whatever on there, and you can buy now and pay later through Affirm if you choose Affirm at checkout. So anyway, I've bought my Paw Palette back in probably July of this past summer, 2014, and I've really loved it. If you are one of those people who mixes your foundations, or maybe you put a little oil, argan oil or whatever in your foundation before you put it on, it's a really good way of having a surface, a hygienic surface to do your mixing or whatever. And some people like to mix their pigments or whatever together, and so it's just really a convenient way to have it handy near you, and I love it. I've used it often. If you watched my beauty blender video, you will have seen it, and a lot of people were asking me about it, so I wanted to do a video just with the Paw Palette. I was gonna do a video showing me using the makeup with my Paw Palette, but y'all, I'm scary looking without makeup, and I did not want to frighten y'all. I like y'all, and so I did not want y'all to die of heart failure from seeing me without makeup. It's bad enough I ain't got no teeth, but you add no makeup to that, and it's just a disaster waiting to happen, I promise. So for your sake, I have already put on makeup, okay? So anyway, this is the ring palette. This one, I believe, was $12. And like I said, I got this one off of the Beautylish site. And I really love the Paw Palette, okay? But there are a couple of other types of Paw Palettes. There's one that is made for your wrist. It's much bigger, as you can see next to my original. This is the ring Paw Palette, and this is like the wrist one. It's got a band on it, and you can just slide it on like this and wear it like that, or you can have it on your hand like this, just whatever's the most comfortable and easiest way for you to use it. And then this is the last one, and as you can see, it's much bigger than this one, and a whole lot bigger than this one. So it really just depends on your personal needs, how much surface area you need when you're mixing your makeup or whatever. And this one, you just kind of use like this. To be honest, this is probably one I haven't quite gotten as used to using. It's just weird and uncomfortable for me. It would take a lot for me to get used to it. But it's still cute, and she has tons of different, like, she has hearts, but like sparkly hearts and lips, just all kinds of stuff. And she even has one that has like a magnet in the center, so if you have like eyeshadows or whatever, you can just put them on there and they won't slide off or anything. So I would really go and look at her site to see what all she has, and Beautylish carries some that she doesn't carry on the Etsy store, so just look at both, because there are tons of different options. And so I'm just going to show you real quick. Like I said, I've already done my makeup, so I'm not going to for real put on makeup, but I will kind of just show you a couple of them, like kind of in use or whatever. Okay, so we're going to pretend I'm putting on my makeup, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to take my foundation and then put a little bitty bit. And then, let's see. I like to use that gal a lot. Highlighter. Just scrape it on like that. And then, what else? What else can I use? We will use my It CC cream. I love this stuff. And I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is a-running and a-running and a-running. That is so rude. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Every time I put makeup on, my nose starts running. It is insane. Okay, so this is kind of how, like I said, I did not put on a lot at all. And this is just kind of the idea. You just kind of mix it together. I'll just kind of... And it's just really a handy way for you to put your makeup on. It's so much easier than putting it on the back of your hand or on your fingers. It's just very convenient. And it washes off. When it comes, it'll have a seal on it. And you pull it back. So it's very hygienic. And like I said, there are multiple kinds of designs that you can get. I really, really do love it. And this is the wrist one. The finger one is the same kind of deal. You just put it on and then it's right there for you. So if you don't use a ton of product, like this was enough for me to use. And I can fit a few different kinds of products on there. And then you just like that. Pretty as you please. So anyway, I really hope that you will go and check her out. I will link everything down below, and I would love to hear your thoughts. If you've ever tried Paw Palette, tell me how much you love it. I'm telling you, y'all need to go get you some of these Paw Palettes. They are so cute, okay? Thanks for watching, y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.